Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Wani, a self-taught makeup artist and hairstylist. Today I'll be sharing my experiences making and installing kink and curly eye tips. If you want to see how I go from this to this, stay tuned. All right, let's dive right in. So what are eye tips? Eye tip hair extensions are also known as stick tip or cold fusion extensions. They're a method of adding length, volume, or color to natural hair without the use of heat or glue. They're individual strands of hair with a keratin-based eye-shaped tip that are attached to natural hair using a micro ring or bead near the roots. The bead is then clamped down to secure the extension in place. Installing eye tips can be expensive, ranging from a few hundred to over $1,000. Learning to make them and do your install yourself can be beneficial as you can customize every aspect of the install and save a lot of money. Let's get started.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So I ordered tape-ins from Better Link. All the details are on the screen. The shipping took a long time, but anyway, when I tried to install the tape-ins, they would not stick. I don't know if I was doing something wrong, but I ended up dyeing them and making eye tips because that was a lot of money to go to waste, but this is what they look like. Now I want to reinstall them, but they're the wrong color and need some maintenance. So first I'm going to show you how I dyed them. This is the dye. I got it from Walgreens. It was on sale. That's why I bought it. Here's all of the hair that I have. I'm not going to be dyeing all of it though. All I'm doing is putting the dye on the hair, making sure that it's fully saturated and combing it through. This is everything washed. I was aiming for some highlight. This is everything you'll need to make your eye tips. All of the items were purchased on Amazon. The links will be in the description box. The only thing I left off were scissors and of course the hair. Please excuse my ghetto setup. I've been moving around a lot, but here's one of the tape ins that I have. So the first step is cutting the hair off the tape ins. This would be the same if the hair was on a weft. Next, place one of the keratin beads on the flat iron to melt. Forgive me for doing the opposite of what I said, but you get the gist.
Bruh.
You definitely don't want to use foil because it will stick. Next, you want to place the hair in the glue and press it down with the flat iron. Then roll with your fingers. Be careful not to burn yourself. Make sure that the amount of hair you're using will fit in the micro beads once it's done. It's really that easy. All you're going to do is repeat the process. So all of the braided hair that I'm highlighting is my leave out. I wanted to be able to put my hair in a high ponytail, half up, half down, as well as a middle or a side part, which is why I braided it that way. Now, of course, you want to start on clean, dry hair. I see a lot of stylists straighten their hair before installing the eye tips, but I decided to just blow dry my hair instead. Make sure to part your hair into small, manageable sections and use a clip or hair grippers to separate each section. I like to put a lot of beads on the loop tool so I don't have to keep adding them. Then you're going to take that small section of hair and put it through the loop tool and then slide the bead through your hair. Once you have that bead in your hair, take an eye tip extension and place it alongside the section of your natural hair that has the bead. Position the eye tip so that the keratin tip aligns with the bead. Lastly, you want to use your pliers to secure the bead by clamping down the bead. Make sure that it's tight enough to hold it on, but not too tight because it will cause damage to your hair. So now you just want to repeat this process. You're going to continue the process throughout your whole head, working in sections until all the desired areas are covered with your eye tips. Once you have all your eye tips installed, all you'll need to do is blend your hair with your extension. I ended up washing my hair again after this and then doing a braid out. And these are my results. Okay, so the reason I titled the video, I don't recommend Curly Microlinks, is because the texture of my hair and the microlinks were kind of difficult to maintain. It was hard to detangle, and I think that led to more tangling, which then led to breakage and shedding. Curly Microlinks can sometimes create a lot of friction between the natural hair and the extensions, causing more damage over time. I also just didn't like this install. I feel the hair lost a lot of its density since my first install. Didn't do much with my hair this time around like I did last time. As you can see, it was usually in a bun or a ponytail. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Follow me on social media so we can stay connected. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!